Hey y'all, it's Sunshine. How is everybody? Woo! Y'all still got 10 fingers? Or are you missing a couple? I swear to goodness. I'm very, very glad that I live next to a cemetery and don't have to worry about hearing that, because I'm terrified of fireworks. There's just something about it. You know, I never served, but I still have PTSD from domestic violence, and I don't know that loud noise. I just don't do loud noises. Like when somebody gets loud and starts arguing, I exit stage left. I don't stick around. So yeah. But I stayed in my room all day and just did a whole lot of nothing. Okay, where we are at with my Hade project is, I guess she's in there doing something. Little dog, I can hear her on the security thing. I did not have the money, and I did not get any donations to buy the fabric. So the fabric is going to have to wait till next payday in August. Yeah, August. But I got all the thread organized. So when I get the fabric next month, I can start. And that'll be kind of cool, you know. I'm doing stitching currently on my cross stitch project. I had to move the Q-snap, and man, I hope this thing is not blowing on this mic. Anyway, I don't know. So I'm excited for that to happen. And I also did something else. I've got dual screens. So I put cross stitch on one screen and my other stuff on main screen. And so I was able to cross stitch a lot this morning, but I was like, you know what? I just want to sit here and chill. So I was just perusing the crochet patterns. And, oh, you know what I need to show you? Speaking of crochet, let me show you this really quick. And then I'll get on to the other rabbit hole I was digging. So I finished the blanket that I gave my physical therapy as a thank you gift. It took a while, but it was a labor of love because she has really helped me. And I appreciate that so much. So much. I don't know. So anyway, I was perusing the crochet patterns and stuff, and something caught my eye, and I was like, you know what? I've never done this. Let's see if I can learn how to do it. And I am doing it. It looks rough, but I think if I were to do this pattern again, it would come out even better. But I am teaching myself how to do corner to corner in the round. Check that out. I am so excited. The only downfall is you can't keep going around and around and around with one color. Every round you have to cut off and start again. So I have not yet figured out how to slip stitch in the area that I need to be to start. So I just cut it off. So it's going to take me a hot minute to do this one. But I am loving it. I really am. And I have no stress for that one. You know what I'm saying? There's no stress to get it finished. And I can just do it whenever I need to do it. So, anyway, hopefully this weekend I will get a monitor, because my good friend at church is going down to see her friend, and her friend has one. Because we both decided that there is a message sent to me saying, hey, I'm in this town. I've got 2 monitors if you want them. And I was like, well, I don't know where that town is, and it'd probably be a long way. And then this person goes, well, I do have jury duty this week, which is this week. So she said next week, which is this week. Or I don't know. And they were like, you can meet me at the Love's parking lot. So I was telling my good friend about it, and she's like, that sounds sketchy as hell. And I said, I know. So we were going to go together. And I was possibly going to get to use my new taser. Thankfully, I have not heard from that person anymore. Because they were going to tell me when to meet them. So I have not heard from them, and I pray I don't, because that was sketchy. I shouldn't have said yes to that. But my good friend is going to see her friend who has a monitor. So hopefully next week I'll have my own monitor, and because I'm borrowing my mother-in-law's right now. So, but it's so good to have two monitors. It really is. Because I like to watch stuff, but I also like to be productive. So, it worked out really well, really well. So, anyway, yeah. I did manage to get some of those fabric cubes and put some of my yarn in those, and sort it a little bit, and I thought, oh, cool. I got one tote emptied. That's all the yarn I've got. I went to look at in a Foot Locker that I have, one of those long safe boxes type things. There was more yarn in there. So I'm going to have to figure out how to store yarn. Because I've read that you don't want your yarn out. You want it protected in cubbies or something with a lid or something, because moths can get in it. It could get wet and get messed up. I mean, there's so many things they listed that could happen to it. That's just natural stuff that happens in a house. And this house being from, I was saying 50s or 60s. Mother-in-law thinks it's even 30s or 40s. So there's a lot of insects that would be in an old house. Does that make sense? We don't have bugs like roaches or anything nasty, but it's just general stuff that's maybe in the wood, because we have all the original wood floors. So, I was like, well, that's probably the best bet is to keep it into those fabric cubes or a clear tote or something, so that I could see all my yarn. So God's really provided in that yarn department. For those that don't know what I'm talking about, I used to try to sell crochet, and that was a big failure. That was a very big failure. And then one day, God was like, listen, do good work and give those blankets out, and I will provide you the yarn angels you need to keep going. And he has been true to that word. I gave out 3 blankets today. So happy. I don't do that to brag or anything, because it makes my heart happy, and I want to share that joy. And but all it took was God saying, hey, you give, I've got you covered. So many people have helped me in my life that it just makes sense to do it that way. I had some really sweet angels in my life, and and I give all the glory to God. I really do. But I have a blanket ministry, and I give out to the homeless, those in need, brand new babies, whatever the case may be. I got blankets in the truck ready to go, and when I find out somebody needs something, I go out there and grab a couple. So this way I get them to people that appreciate them. So I'm really blessed. I'm so blessed. And it's all thank you to God. He worked some major miracles in my life. And so thankful. Just so thankful. So anyway, y'all take care. And I guess I'm going to rewatch this video before I post it, because I do have the Arctic air thingy running, and I don't know if it's blowing into the mic. So let me, hopefully this isn't going to be too loud, and I don't have to delete this video. I love you guys. Y'all take care. Enjoy your week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.